Diamonds on my neck, chrome drop top, chilling on the scene, smoking pounds of green. Ooh, you see the ugliest, money hungry.
Yo. You know, it's been a minute. You know, maybe a couple of seconds, not a minute.
Subscribe to the channel, bitch.
Salute to everybody checking in, getting familiar with my face, my charisma, my, my shit. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. Anyway, what up to New York? We got a big one. You know what I mean? We got that. Caught that last night. You know, salute to the guys, to the team. You know, good vibes for everyone. You know, in the city. You know, we got one. Salute to everybody. You know, number one fans, day one fans, new fans, fake fans, all kinds of fans. As long as you giving it up for the town, you damn. You feel me? Be hypocritical next week. You know what I mean? On that note, I've been chilling, you know, taking time out, observing and, you know, collecting thoughts and shit. And I also been, you know, networking and exchanging thoughts with, you know, certain people I fuck with that's, you know, within my immediate circle. So on that note, me and the pretty homie April Freeman, you know, she gonna come through and explain, you know, her shit. But as far as that goes, we're gonna, you know, try to come up with a platform called So Much More. You know what I mean? It consists of things that she and I do separately, but we'll do it together, you know, on this platform. And within that realm, you know, that'll open other doors for everything else. And, you know, just like a happy home, you know. And of course, later on down the line, we'll have, you know, other people that, you know, doing their thing and they got their seat at the table as well. So we're going to compile of a lot of things and shit, but first and foremost, salute to April Freeman with GIMB. God is my bestie. She doing her thing. Go follow her, you know, and support her movement. Check out some of her older videos, you know. She also has little shorts, words on the go, you know, things like that. Inspirational, motivational, you know, testimonies and good conversations, you know. Salute to my guy, forever been my nigga, Puffinstein, Robert Lopez, Spank Dog, you know what I mean, in the Basement Clique. Shout out to his brother Quinn Lopez, G'd Up Quinn. You know, you could catch them on Facebook, YouTube, you know, things like that. You'll catch me, you know, collaborating with them once every blue moon and things, you know. Staying in touch with my loved ones. You'll also see a few of my, you know, immediate circle tapping in and, you know, supporting their guy. Also, you know, just being a puzzle, a piece of the puzzle that's missing. You know what I mean? So salute to my niggas. They know who they are. Salute to everybody doing their thing. Oh, big shout out to Neil Anthony, the big homie. You know, he be painting and all that. Go check him out. Check out his page. He do some good works, you know. I also have an uncle that does decor and, you know, home improvements and things like that. Kenny Ellis. You know, you could go on Facebook, look him up, DM him, and, you know, get details and things like that. Custom made pieces, you know. Good work. It's a few more people I could shout out and you know, promote their thing, but right now, you know what I mean? So if I did, you know, miss you out on the shout out, Comment below, you know, your name and things, what you do. You know, it's a free slot right there. Explain to people what you do. You could cut hair, do clothes, merch, nails, make plates, wash cars, wash dogs, cats. Whatever you do, we're not knocking you. As long as you're doing something. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to keep my composure because I'm right now I'm feeding off the wave. It's a good wave right now. The weather's back up, you know, the way I like it. Not the way I love it, the way I like it though. You know, and congratulations to all, you know, graduates and people that got a new beginning, new job, new child in the world, new home, new car, you know? Whatever it is, congratulations, you know what I mean? Keep up the good work. I ain't gonna be too long with this. This is just a brief little a check-in, you know what I mean? Stay tuned. We got shit coming up. I'm back on teaching myself some edit shit. Shout out to April Freeman. She opened my eyes about something that you motherfuckers didn't want to tell me. And I figured it out. So I'm gonna practice with that. And I'll be back. You know what I mean? Like I said, I missed out. I ain't shout you out or whatever. Please don't be offended. Comment below in the comments. Give me a shout out. I shout you out. You know what I mean? There's no problem. Keep supporting the movement. Oh, shout out to my dude Pop. Pop the movement. You know what I mean? Check his shit out. He got the AI shit going on. He killing it right now. You know what I mean? Especially on the New York Knicks shit. Like I said, this ain't nothing but shout outs, you know, and congratulations and all that. And stay tuned. We about to fucking flood y'all shit. Y'all gonna hate it. Y'all gonna love it. Whatever y'all do, y'all gonna do it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. I guess, you know, we ain't gonna make it mad long. It don't need to be long. So finish enjoying the day. You know what I mean? Stay positive. Try to encourage your people to be positive too, so y'all can all have that good energy. You know what I mean? Until then, it's a little check-in with chopping it up. You know, Takeover's gonna be doing all that. I'm sorry to confuse y'all. I'm just hyped right now. I'm about to go to the lab, work on some edits, roll up, you know, eat some green grapes, and block all that shit out. You know what I mean? So hopefully you do the same. You know what I mean? Drink more water, exercise, maintain. You know what I mean? All right. Salute.